Let's face it, we're immersed in a smorgasbord of digital entertainment. If we're not wearing a pair of 3D specs, getting up close and personal with our favourite superheroes at the cinema, we're fully engrossed in our home entertainment shoot-em-ups and high-octane gameplay. So where are these breathtaking and imaginative worlds born? If you're thinking Hollywood, think again.
Atomhawk is an art and design company. We focus on video games, on digital media, and also we work in the movie industry as well. The team's really split up into two services. So we worked on Mortal Kombat in 2011, Injustice for Warner Brothers, and then in the movie space, we also were lucky enough to work on Thor 2. And then off the back of Thor 2 and our relationship with Marvel, we worked on Guardians of the Galaxy, and then on Avengers 2.
So how on earth does a company with such an envious client base exist in Gateshead?
I think the reality is, in this modern connected world, is if you're doing great work, you can be anywhere, and the internet allows people to find you through that great work. So through the power of the web, we were able to basically put a lot of great content online that people liked, and then Marvel found us through the internet. Really, it's great to represent a region that's, I think, historically not been known for creativity and not been known for design. And I think the world is changing. It's funny, you get the odd person who still goes, "You're in Gateshead?" That's a bit weird, but people don't expect you to then be punching at that level where you're able to compete on a global scale. But it's great.
And Atomhawk's boundless visions aren't just confined to the Marvel universe or the interactive halls of Hogwarts. Some pretty mesmerising visions of iconic Northeast landmarks are given an ethereal look in the fantasy project The Realm.
At the time, we were a fairly young company. A lot of the artists on the team hadn't been through the full sort of spectrum of designing a project from beginning to end. And so I set it up as an internal project to teach the guys what it was like to go through the creative process from beginning to end. We were new kids on the block here in Gateshead, and we wanted people to be sort of interested in what we were doing. So we tried to bring everybody into that and involve everyone. And it was amazing, actually. It's almost like this Tolkien-esque kind of like environment where, it's quite extreme, and there's lots of cultural differences in what is actually a fairly small area. And we wanted to capitalize on that as well with the story of the realm. You've got these different tribes and these different types of people.
So the question is, where will Atomhawk be taking us to next, as they take our thirst for digital into the future?
UI and UX as a service is becoming, it's going to be the next big thing. We did a VR project with the Sage Gateshead, and I think VR has so much scope to change a lot of things, actually, entertainment, but also education and training, but it all needs user interface design, and so I think that's going to be a big thing for us. Anyone who thinks, look at those guys making video games, look at those guys making films, it must be an easy job. It's one of the hardest and most demanding jobs you can do, but it's also one of the most rewarding, and we all love what we do here, and I think for a creative person, it's worth the extra effort. It's great.